Head of Persatuan Dharma Wanita of the Indonesia Embassy in Manila is elected president of the ASEAN Ladies Foundation, or ALF. And as one of the manifestations of Indonesia's ASEAN Presidency this year, ASEAN Ladies Foundation had held a cultural promotion activities last June 20th at the Nusantara Room of the Indonesian Embassy in Manila.
This year is the fifth time for Indonesia to be elected for ASEAN chairmanship. Ever since its establishment on August 8, 1967 in Bangkok, Thailand, ASEAN is expected to become a forum for member countries to form cooperative relations in various fields, one of which being the ASEAN Ladies Foundation, or ALF. The ASEAN Ladies Foundation, or ALF, is an organization consisting of female personnel, including the wives of each personnel from each embassy of ASEAN member countries. This organization was formed to strengthen ties between ASEAN women through social and cultural activity programs. Established since 1996, currently the ASEAN Ladies Foundation, or ALF, led by Madam Pamela Louise Manalo, has 52 members spread across all ASEAN countries.
Women play a very vital role in ASEAN. They serve as leaders as well as agents of change. Their contributions are being increasingly recognized in fostering unity and cooperation among the member states, in promoting cultural understanding, and also in strengthening the international associations. The president of our ALF right now is Madam Rani Wijojo, and with her we are pursuing the following priorities. Number one, to foster unity and cooperation among the ASEAN member states. Number two, promote awareness and understanding of the history and the cultural heritage of the various ASEAN member states. And number three, to cooperate to strengthen the linkage of ASEAN Ladies International Associations through the medium of social cultural programs and cultural exchanges. Associations like the ASEAN Ladies Foundation empower women in the diplomatic community and provide them with a platform to assist their embassies in promoting the ASEAN region and enhancing the bilateral and multilateral relations of the ASEAN member states within the region. At the moment in Manila, we have two ASEAN lady ambassadors. They are Ambassador Megawati Manan of Brunei and recently arrived ambassador from Singapore, Ambassador Constance C. Sinuan. They are very prime examples of women leaders in the ASEAN region.
In this year's ALF presidency, the head of Dharma Wanita Persatuan, or DWP, of Indonesian Embassy in Manila, Madam Rani Wijoyo, hopes that Indonesia will be able to give its best to reach prominent outcome.
ASEAN Ladies Foundation ini satu organisasi perkumpulan istri-istri diplomat dan dari negara-negara ASEAN. Negara ASEAN itu ada Laos, Filipina tentunya karena kita ada di Filipina ya, ada Myanmar, Singapura, Brunei, ada 10 negara ASEAN yang ikut bergabung di sini. Karena di tanah air ya, di Indonesia kan Indonesia sebagai tuan rumah, maka kami pun di sini saya terpilih sebagai ketua ASEAN Ladies Foundation 1 tahun di bawah untuk mewakili negara ASEAN.
This year's ASEAN Ladies Foundation routine meeting is the first to be held under the Indonesian Presidency and taking the theme Berkain, or loosely translated to wearing kain or traditional cloth. Madam Rani Wijoyo is committed to making the Indonesian presidency at ASEAN Ladies Forum a momentum to wider promote the richness of Indonesian culture. At the event, the invitees showed high enthusiasm trying on the Indonesian traditional attires. Indonesian clothes are indeed a form of cultural heritage to be preserved.
Karena kita banyak suku, banyak keberagaman, ya. Ini pun juga memperkenalkan berbagai macam kain-kain seluruh daerah, ya. Ada songket, ada batik, gitu ya, ada dan lain sebagainya. Dan kami juga memperkenalkan caranya bagaimana berkain.
As neighboring countries, the Philippines and Indonesia share a long history, a rich history, and they have very comparable culture. Both countries are archipelagos and maritime nations. Their way of life, their traditions, their history and the culture are very similar.
Not only fostering unity and cooperation among ASEAN member countries, ASEAN Ladies Foundation, or ALF, also have several priority goals, including increasing awareness and understanding of the history and cultural heritage of each ASEAN member countries, as well as provide opportunities for embassies in promoting the ASEAN region.
Nilai Indonesia di mata dunia, oh mereka sangat antusias dengan Indonesia. Mereka selalu bilang, I love Indonesia, I love Indonesia. Suatu hari pernah ada kawan di sini, dia menemani suaminya bertugas di Indonesia, sampai dia bilang, saya jangan diajak pulang, saya cinta Indonesia. Mereka sangat mencintai Indonesia. Indonesia sangat, mereka suka Indonesia dan mereka tahu Indonesia sangat ramah. The people of love.
Apart from promoting Indonesian social and culture, this year, ASEAN Ladies Foundation, or ALF, will also introduce Indonesian specialties at the ASEAN Food Festival.
Kita biasanya mempromosikan budaya, tarian, tentunya batik ya, batik karena batik kebudayaan kita, dan makanan-makanan. Rencananya nanti kita akan mempromosikan budaya kerajinan tempe. Tempe bisa diolah berbagai macam, sedemikian rupa, bisa jadi smoothies, gitu, bisa jadi apapun, gitu. Nanti itu yang Indonesia akan perkenalkan ke masyarakat di Filipina.
The ASEAN Food Festival is held to promote the uniqueness of each culture through food, fashion, and performances among ASEAN member countries.
And talking of the food, we have a ASEAN Food Festival next month on 2 months, on the 6th of August. And this is where we will be celebrating ASEAN Day. There will be an opportunity for each ASEAN country to showcase its cuisine, its handicrafts, and there will also be an opportunity for cultural performances such as dance and musical performances. So we hope that this will be a great success for the ASEAN Ladies Foundation, because we're the ones who are organizing this.
Madam Pamela praised the ASEAN Ladies Foundation under the chairmanship of Indonesia. She saw that this activity can enrich ASEAN women's knowledge about various cultures from ASEAN countries. The afternoon coffee and the conversation on Berkain event at the Indonesian Embassy in Manila, Philippines, also displayed various handicrafts and products with batik nuances and Indonesian traditional cloth.